What's happening, my Jacked family? Coach Scott here, jackedafter40.com, and today I'd love to have a discussion with you about workout recovery for men over 40. And I'm curious to hear whether or not you prioritize workout recovery, and if so, what have been the best workout recovery strategies that you've been implementing in your lifestyle. So please be sure to comment down below and share your thoughts. For myself, I'm going to be sharing my top 5 workout recovery tips for men over 40 in this video here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. Workout recovery tip number 1 for men over 40 is to include some form of active recovery in your overall lifestyle. Now, typically, men over 40 associate recovery with complete rest days where you're basically sitting on the lazy boy recliner doing some channel surfing with no form of activity at all. And oftentimes that approach to recovery will just cause you to stiffen up more. Whereas active recovery can help loosen up those sore, stiff muscles, especially if you're experiencing any kind of delayed onset muscle soreness from your previous workouts. It's also a great way to remove the waste products from those working muscles that you just hit in the previous workout, as well as driving nutrient-rich blood to those muscles to help them recover and rebuild faster. Forms of active recovery would be brisk walking, hiking, kayaking, paddleboarding, shooting some hoops, going for a swim. Basically, fun activities. And really, this lifestyle, getting jacked after 40, hitting the gym, hitting the weights, it's all, really the main purpose of it should be to live your life to the fullest. So including these fun activities, these adventures in your lifestyle, it just enhances your overall quality of life, well-being. Again, this is getting jacked after 40 is all about living life with confidence, zest, vitality, and adding this form of active recovery. It shouldn't be treated as exercise. Oh, I got to go for another walk right now. I got to go do this. It should be fun activities that enhance your enjoyment of life. A lot of times, like for me, I love bonding with my dog, Chiefy, and we go for walks at least once a day, first thing in the morning after I drop my daughter off at school, and later on in either late afternoon, after dinner in the early evening, or even late evening. We usually try to get 2 brisk walks in a day, and I don't think of it as exercise. I'm not thinking I've got to put the leash on him and get out there because I got to burn some calories or anything. I enjoy it. When it comes to brisk walking, it's all about, I have no headphones on. It's all about getting in tune with my surroundings, really being grounded in the moment. I love listening to the birds. I love the sights that I'm seeing. Right now, it's the fall colors are out there. I'm seeing the animals scurrying around, smelling the leaves, the wet leaves on the ground right now. Springtime, smelling the flowers starting to bloom and all that stuff. I am fully immersed in the moment, and I find that really, it's one of the best stress relievers as well. And one of the best things that you can do for recovery is to manage your stress. So active recovery, you can do it with family, friends, get out there for a walk, shoot some hoops, go swimming. Like doing these fun activities and including loved ones from your life in these activities is just a great way to enhance your overall well-being while you're recovering faster. So again, active recovery is great for removing the waste products from those muscles that you just worked in the previous workout, delivering nutrients to those muscles to help them recover, rebuild, and grow, and just great for stress management and overall well-being too, among other benefits as well. There's a caloric burn that comes along with it as well, but I don't want you to be doing it just for the caloric burn, just for the exercise activity. I want you to think of all the other benefits that come with it as well. So that is tip number 1. Workout recovery tip number 2 for men over 40 is to perform daily self-massage. Now, I've got loads of videos on this channel demonstrating self-massage techniques, whether it's using a lacrosse ball or some products from Rumble Roll. I've got the Beastie Balls here. This one is a little bit softer. This one's a little bit firmer where I can really dig into those trigger points. I also have various Rumble rollers. This is, I believe, their Gator here. This is probably the one that I use most often. And when I really want to hit those trigger points hard, the traditional Rumble roller, this one is their firmer one to really dig into those trigger points. And I also have the soft softer versions as well. The point of self-massage is to kind of break up some of that scar tissue, and once again, getting that fresh nutrient blood delivered to those muscles and helping remove the waste products from your previous workout. Just overall well-being as well. I tend to perform the self-massage techniques when I'm winding down at nighttime before bed, just chilling, just trying to get myself loosened up and relaxed and really getting ready for a good night's sleep. And that brings us to workout recovery tip number 3 for men over 40, and that is to prioritize sleep, making sure that you're getting 7 to 9 quality hours of sleep each and every night. And this is where I'd really love to hear from you guys. I want to know, are you prioritizing sleep? And on average, how many hours of sleep are you getting each night? Be sure to comment and share your thoughts down below. Now, one of the most important factors when it comes to improving your sleep and making it a priority is to have a consistent sleep-wake schedule. So going to bed around the same time each and every night, 7 nights a week, and waking up the same time of day each and every morning. A little bit tougher at times on the weekends when you have a special occasion, you're heading out for the night, having some fun on the town, and then you may want to sleep in a little bit in the morning. But try to have those a little bit few and far between, and try to keep your sleep-wake time consistent each and every day. I see a lot of men over 40 who will suffer with lack of sleep throughout the week and try to make up for it on the weekend and sleep in and really throw things off, and it really makes it tougher to get back into a routine during the week. So the more consistent you can be each and every day, the better. Now, some strategies that I use to improve my overall quality of sleep. Number one, is a whole nighttime routine here. One of the things I do, again, after dinner, going out for a nice brisk walk with my dog Chief, that allows me to kind of unwind throughout the day. Come home, do a little bit of self-massage with the foam roller. Once again, getting some blood flowing, get to releasing the scar tissue, all that good stuff, and it helps me calm down, unwind. And I try to turn all electronics off before, at least an hour before I go to bed, sometimes 2 hours. A lot of times, especially when it comes to your phone, if you're on the computer, dealing with social media, some of those things, you see a news feed, something else that someone says, it can trigger you and get you a little bit worked up. And you don't want to be worked up before you go to bed. You want to be relaxed and winding down. Some people will wind down by watching a television program. You can do that while you're doing some self-massage with the foam roller. I do that a couple nights a week, but for the most part, I'd rather have the television off, engage in conversation with loved ones around me, maybe take a hot bath a little bit beforehand. One of the big things I do is a complete brain dump. I will write out everything that's on my mind, get it out of my head, so I'm not going to bed thinking about anything and having it run through mine, because I already did it. I already got it done. It's on paper right now. I don't have to think about it anymore when I'm in bed. I'll write up my to-do list for the following day. So when I go to bed, I'm not thinking of all the things that I have to do the next day. It's already sorted out and prioritized. I'm good to go for the next day. I already know the tasks that I'm going to be doing. Another thing that I will do is listen to meditation audio before I go to bed. There's a great one from Insight Timer. I just really love the woman's voice. It's soothing, it's calming, and one of the things that she says within the first minute is to those things, the stuff that's running on from the day, running through my mind right now. She said, let it go. It's now is a time for sleep. And there's something about that one phrase that just triggers me to yeah, I can let it go. This is time for sleep. Everything that needs to be handled can be handled tomorrow. It's not going to get handled in the middle of the night. Right now, thinking about it isn't going to help. What's going to help me is getting a good night of quality sleep. Would love to hear if there's any strategies that you use to help you get a better night's sleep as well. So be sure to share them down in the comment section below. Workout recovery tip number 4 for men over 40 is to consume nutrient-rich foods most of the time. We're talking 90% of the time where you're consuming quality nutrient-rich foods, saving the other 10% for those naughty, tasty treats that you can enjoy in moderation from time to time. And the reason being is that the food we consume, it's the building blocks for building and sculpting a jacked physique over 40. And I know nowadays the whole if it fits your macros type thing and flexible dieting is very big. But think of it this way, if you're consuming nothing but Pop-Tarts and Skittles and ice cream and getting your food from poor nutrient quality foods, you're not going to get the amount of nutrients that you need, the micronutrients, the macronutrients that you need to really fuel your recovery, to fuel your growth. So the more premium fuel that you can put into your body, consume on a daily basis, the better you're going to recover from your workouts, the better you're going to perform during your workouts. So making sure that you're consuming nutrient-rich foods the majority of the time, and then performing this active recovery in order to drive that nutrient-rich blood to your recovering muscles. And last but not least is workout recovery tip number 5 for men over 40, and that is proper supplementation. One of the supplements that I highly recommend is the time-tested and proven plain old creatine monohydrate. It's been studied for decades, and studies continue to pour out about the additional health benefits, that the heart health benefits, brain health benefits, and of course us men over 40 have been using it for decades to improve our muscle endurance, strength, power during our workouts. I recommend consuming about 3 to 5 grams of plain creatine monohydrate post-workout, just to kind of replenish the stores that you used up during your workout and to saturate your system so it's readily available for your next workout. The second supplement that I would recommend is magnesium. For most men over 40, I recommend about consuming 300 milligrams about an hour before bed. It's really great for calming. It has a calming effect, can help you become a little bit more restful before you go to bed. It's also great for repairing bone and muscle tissue and can help with stress management as well. The other supplement that is, like, those are two definitely. I would love to see you consuming those. Something that you may want to experiment would be with intra-workout supplementation, and that is what you supplement and consume during your workouts. I've done some experimenting with this during the past 6 months or so, consuming a carb drink along with some whey protein powder in there. The carb source I've been using is Vitargo. I'm a smaller bro, so weighing about 150 pounds, so I consume about 25 grams of Vitargo mixed with 25 grams of whey protein powder in the shake, and I'll start sipping on it about 30 minutes into my workout. Not a ton of research on this right now. Some of it is theoretical, but the main thing is people consuming a carb drink during a workout is to kind of improve your performance towards the tail end of the workout. So when you start feeling fatigued towards the end of the workout, having this drink can kind of help you perform your best all the way through. I feel that. Is it a placebo effect? I'm not so certain it's a placebo effect. I think I do have extra energy towards the tail end of my workout when I do consume this intra-workout shake. This is especially beneficial if you haven't had your last meal for, like, say 3 hours before your workouts. Consuming this drink can really help you towards the tail end of your workout. One of the reasons why you wait 30 minutes into the workout would be if you're in fat loss mode. You kind of want the fatty acid to get into your bloodstream, released from the fat cells before you start consuming your drink there. So can start consuming it, start sipping it 30 minutes into your workout. One of the reasons being behind it is that it will reduce your cortisol levels during your workout and also prevent some of the muscle breakdowns. So it's going to be much easier for you to recover from your workout when you consume these drinks. Again, if you have the extra funds, go for it. If you are into experimenting with different supplementation and seeing how your body responds, go for it. It's definitely not necessary. Will I be doing it forever? I doubt it. I'll probably go on and off and see how I respond better. It's tough to say. There's so many different factors in play to tell whether or not having an intra-workout shake will have that much of an impact on getting jacked after 40. So those are my supplement recommendations. Hope you enjoy them there. And that concludes our 5 workout recovery tips for men over 40. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. More than anything, I really want to hear from you down in the comment section below, sharing your thoughts on workout recovery. Are there any strategies that I didn't include in my list that you are finding very effective at helping you recover like a champ in your efforts to get jacked after 40? Share those thoughts and insights down below. Before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40. Hope you have an absolutely amazing day. I'll catch you in the next video.